Good day, Lords and ladies, and welcome back to WilderMyth Deepest Cultist Storyline. Now, let us press on. We have much to do today. Right, they're attacking that location. Did you see that huge moth that landed in his hair earlier today? How could they not? And you weren't going to say anything? They both laughed. He walked around with it for like an hour. They keep joking. Tell me a story before the embers die out. I just want to spend some time in a world where everything fits together nicely. Well, what would you like to hear? Tell me one about the Trickster Moon. How about the Fire King and the Raindrop? Let's take the Trickster Moon. She tells the story. And the sun, I was always expected, is an evasive sort. And the moon knew that fair fight was out of the question. So yeah, we've read this one. The moon basically is why the moon rises when only the sun sets, kind of thing. Temporary speed buff. Right. She growls and mutters and thumbs her markings, naming her numberless children. Okay. Well, there's a fire spirit. I'd like to try and get the legacy points if I could. So first and foremost, let's have at her. We could do an infusion, splinter blast for a hit. That might work. Rips for armor does a hit, which would mean her stab would be a crit hit. I think it would be. It doesn't matter because he can't get up within range this turn. So, well, let's use him as bait because he moves the slowest. You can get Guardian on. You can get up here. And you can kill her, so she's no longer a problem. That will put you into stealth mode. Yeah, go for the mage. He's sounding the alarm. He's stunned. He took a bit of damage. They're sounding the alarm, general. I would like the legacy points if we could get them. Right, so if you can... Well, they already know we're here. Okay, so you go for the legacy points. I need them more than anything else. Run free, little spirit. And you're just going to basically do what you do best, Malays. Just keep harvesting those. Oh, they dodged. Oh, that's not good. This guy's a massive threat and needs to die, though, so... You still got axe and point. I don't have anything. I do have that spear. Stab him in the face with a spear. Ripping through her armor. There's a lot of them. The big guy's coming as well. But we have ways of dealing with you. Right, you get down here. Oh, dodged. Man, that's bad. Smash him in the face, please. Kill that one, which ignores armor because he's stealthed, which keeps her stealthed. Okay, that's becoming worrisome now. Right. Just go and deal with him. Okay. Get down to here. Yeah, I know this person's hiding up in the corner. Right, that's been taken care of. Guardian. Right, he's alarmed, so he will be coming towards us now. And you need to get up here. I'll try and get the Revenant ability off because you really need to heal. Right, he trashes that. You're going to infuse this. Take out your bow. First aid. That's not great. I forgot that happened. Ooh, there's still more of them? Okay, fine. Well, pull him in. Shoot him in the face. Yo, he's got a soda charge. Oh, he dodged it. Right. Aren't you a sweet little creature? He blocked most of the damage, but I have her to as backup, which will help heal her a bit. Which is lovely. You can move up here and just introduce the guy's face to your axe. Yeah, level 2 spear. Very nice. He still has only a... No, I need to get him a better weapon. No, I'm okay with what we got. Just keep salvaging equipment for now. Right, they've got shadow hunters. That's not great. So you're going to grab this location. You're going to grab this location. Cameron Forge has been made hospitable again. Let's visit old friends. This place is getting too familiar. Right, so we've reclaimed that area. Right, this is the final location. Let's... Let's get everyone gathered. Right, dismiss. Who do you want to take on the assault? I need to really be taking the people that need to be leveled up. But at the same time, I don't want to risk... He's there for the muscle, fighter, ranged magic user. These guys need to level up because a lot of my best fighters are retiring. So let's go. Old Caravan Wild just rattled with the clattering deepists sacked. Londonbury Dark. How will they respond? Let's charge in. Yep, that hasn't failed once yet. And straight off the bat, we have a ton of really dangerous foes. So, ward damaged. I should have seen that coming. I don't like potentially what this thing here can do. So we've got to stab it in the face. It dodged. That's worrying. Smashed it. Smash it again, please. So the Shadow Hunter is out of action. Laddie, can you get a kill on it from this range? Yeah, you can. Excellent. So the two of the heaviest hitters are dead, which we were lucky about. Let's get ready to go in. There we go. Ooh, I forgot fire spread. That's my bad. You could point at damage. Okay. You get that. We'll go... Wait, let's go to jump. Okay. Now, first things first, you need to get out of the fire. Okay. Hoping for a crit hit. You can get here. Stab that one. And you can come up to here and block his approach. Dodged. Sounded the alarm. Not a lot of them left though at this point. Right. Infusing Splinter Blast. That would do. It will help us shred some of their armor. And laddie, then you can basically get your dagger out and get to town. Oh, big guy. Oh, he blocked. Not good. Not good at all. Good thing we have him. Just where you need him. Always there to pull people out of tricky situations. Right. Prepared shot. Excellent. Unfortunately, that turns off her ambush. And we really need as much ambush damage as we can right now. Let's see, I don't think there's anything I can infuse around there. Nothing I can set on fire. Nothing that's... I don't think I can get a sank trap out, unfortunately. Yeah, we can do that. Swap out to the bow and fall back. Get up here, Guardian. Get up here, Guardian. Right, it got pinned, and he finished it off with an axe. Excellent. Yeah, leveled up to level 6. The Golden Horn Warrior. Heroism, which is active. They're not bad, but I don't like the active abilities as much as I like the passives. Inspiration. Inspiration is good, actually. Grab the ingots. Ooh, +1 armor for them. Warding and armor. They're already as tough as bears as is. Right, reclaim a couple of timber cutters haul their logs towards the market of Wounded Maiden. Oh well, Case the cow does most of the hauling. Or well, feels free to ride for a bit. Feel free to ride for a bit. Oh, girl's strong, aren't you, Casey? Don't talk to the. She eats like she's strong anyway. Go on, hop up there. That's what I need to. That's what I need is a resin stain in the worst possible place. They laugh and look around. They roll through the rest of the day to the feet of the mountains. Bring her up here, then. The clover's thick. I think She can smell it. Moo! Oh, on second thought. Just an old dried up skull. You're not offended, are you, girl? Afternoon travellers, heading to town? About your wood down the hill? So, I'm Emiria, that's my wife, Ariamela. This is our cow, and that's what Summer gave us down here in that cart. Good time for lumber. Wooded maidens growing. As for us, we know who you are. Sinif and Slippery, Rosier, Angalag. A few seasons back, we wouldn't have dared this road, but now, truly, we owe you our livelihood, anything you need. That evening. Slippery doesn't feel like a compliment, does it? And he burst out into laughter. Here, let me roast your bird for you. I can get the skin nice and crispy. And the evening passes. And we do that. Getting too familiar. Resources. 13 years of peace. Saved a lot. We saved all the population, which is fantastic. Got a good amount of resources. So they lost only a couple of cards. That's bad. These guys are really getting brutal. During the years of peace, Rose spent the month tracking a golden stag. She found it. She raised a kill blow, but the stag looked at her straight in the eye and laughed. Rosa went home with a prize far greater than any antler. Very nice encounter. Hiking the perilous wounded maiden range provided Kemsin with a different kind of opponent. There is no hatred in the heart of a mountain, but neither is there mercy. Kemsin took these lessons she could from it. Amir asked Rose to journey with him to the forest around Wooden Maiden. Together they tended the wild thing's roots and rocks and stream. Through their sweat and painstaking labour they grew to feel the woods would recover. Malaise was visited once by a man in a cloak of ivory. The spirit lay out 3 futures for Malaise to pick from. After much soul-searching, one was picked. Ledra watched the children of Good Pond grow to adulthood. Nowhere could she feel time pass more strongly than in their faces. L'Oreal added a new addition onto her house. She put a sturdy table in the centre of it and always found excuses to have friends for dinner. Okay, so not much hardwood again, which is bad for us because we really need better gear. Okay. That's warding and armor. I'd rather get that. But if I get that, someone else can't have anything. Okay. She needs to have better gear, really, because she's getting older, so she needs higher armor. And it's well beyond time that he moved out of this stuff and into that. Because he is old as the hills. She's got that already. She desperately needs a better bow. I mean, both of my primary hunters need better gear, really. She's doing okay. She's doing all right. I'd like to give her an offhanded weapon, so she's going to grab that. We've got the research and gear for it. Right. She needs better armor as well. Right. Now, her gear is relatively good to go. She's got that and she's all geared up. He needs a better axe. refunds an action point. I always love that ability. Right, so he's got that up to go. She's still running with the low-grade beam. I can't help it. I wanted him to get a better axe, which was really important. She's doing okay. Do you want to drop some of the dodge and give him armor? Yeah, probably a good idea. Actually, cancel. What's she running with? She's running with the best she can have. So is she. Right, so yeah. I will push him up to have the slightly more armor rather than dodge, because as you get older in this game, you lose dodge. And let's see. Right. That's done. I suppose there's plenty of days left if I don't feel like lazing around here by the water. Rosie dipped her jug into fill in the rocky spring, and sensed she was not alone. Oh, you're quiet. Please, this way. He dashes off. He follows. Coy for a hillman, isn't he? The hillman follows a fern-dressed footpath that clambers the cliffside up to the humming forest overhead. Rosie traces his steps, wary and wondering what's awaiting at the top. What she finds is not what she imagined. Many weeks later. You're lucky you're alive. I'm not sure lucky is the right word. I thought I was careful, at least I kept my composure. Oh. Don't be alarmed, son lover, don't raise your weapon. It's a forceful way of delivering an invitation. Exactly, hard to begin negotiations under threat. An invitation to where? A parley in a neutral place of our choosing. Don't suppose we can arrange our own alternative. We don't even know how to ask. And what exactly do we get out of this? Know what I mean? What terms are we even discussing here? What she said to me. We've held back, given you time, but the peace you are so desperate to keep, it does not benefit us. We will shatter it, spurn us, and our ranks will rise to swallow every rain-softened township that ever sheltered you. Sounds like a bluff. It's innocent lives in the balance, though. We will wait your arrival. Just know that the peace will not last if you fail to honour our request. What peace? Sure, the deepest have been quiet, but there's always word of new things creeping around out there. The wilds aren't safe. I'll just say it, I don't think we have much choice. No, not if we care what happens to the people who are relying on us. Please. My father didn't survive the last upheaval. I know I have no right to ask you, but please don't let it happen again. Well, let's keep our eyes open. Focus on the immediate stuff, build, defend, then we'll talk when we're ready. I wonder what they'll offer us, and I wonder if we'll live to give an answer. All monsters get an extra card in battle. Right. I believe this is the 4th or 5th chapter, I cannot remember. We've been at this for 42 years at this point. Right. Parley with the deep ones, which is up here. Been invited to discuss negotiations, but I want to clear out some of these locations along the way. Plus we have a new party member that needs to be recruited, and we have a story mission. Trekking the narrow summer roads of nowhere, sudden illness clogs Rosa's chest, shooting barbs through her veins, rousing her in the night to kneel heavy in the dark outside the tent. So far she's pushed through it, hoping it would ebb. Instead it's worsening. Ugh. Yes, you've been brave, Rosa, but enough is enough. Here, let us camp on this spot. Looks defensible. Almir sets Rosa down and goes off for firewood, though the last of the night and the following morning Rosa sips from her canteen, sunset not yet close. And odd enough, that's when a faith-called pilgrim comes down the road. You're bad off, aren't you, Earth Daughter? You look it. Do you mind if I stop down and listen to your sighs? She looks around. I'm Jean Saggins, no one worth fearing, pilgrim of an order that's never been popular, a god who never asked to be. Whoever you are, and she groans. The pilgrim bends down and places fingers on Rosa's pulse, holds a coin before her mouth, then an ear to her upper chest. I've seen symptoms like these, certainly. Your eyes are still clear, that's good. How long have you? 3 days. Just 3. Who are you? You're her friend. Well, that woman suffering from Lagochara, rare disease. Folks get it in the summer. A wayward spore. I can treat it, but to cure it is impossible, or nearly, I suppose I should say. You're a good woman. Jane's a minister of a small elixir made from water and wild barrelbell, as well as some burnt crust mushrooms. She told Rosa to sleep, and then she's been in a tent ever since. She needs more than this elixir. The rest of her life, she'll need it. Ergo Chara leaves husks where happiness was. It's a brutal way to go. You mentioned the cure. And I shouldn't have. It's one of those convenient stories about a miraculous heal-all. Once long ago, I tried to find it. The journey cost my brother his life. But the time I returned empty-handed, the man it would have healed had already passed. Desperate hearts are reckless. Treat the diseased patiently and she'll live longer. Would it help if I told you I am Rosa Angelang? Oh, you're already looking better. Some constitution you have. I feel a lot stronger, I think, but tell us both about this cure. Rosa. Oh, Dale, my goddess, my god. She mumbles into the flame. Is this the purpose my wandering feet follow? If it is, it must be. I trust my feet, I will. Then meets the eyes again. Our past brought us all here. Who am I to deny my place? They huddle close to the flames as the pilgrim, Jean Saggins, reluctantly describes a distant place, harrowingly guarded, a legendary restorative, and in summary, since you seem to seek it out. Please let me accompany you. It's clear to me that I was put in your path for this holy duty. You need the elixir regardless, and I can teach you to make it. So they sleep there that night and set out in the morning. A summer's journey, last thing on my mind. Let's do it. Her. And we'll take her. That's that group done for the mission ahead. And the rest can go and gather the new party member. I'm gonna put the cut in here now. Probably what we'll do is once we recruited a new party member, 4 people will go off and start clearing out these areas. The other 4 will, one of the 4 groups will clear out this group this way. One of the 4 groups will clear out this way, and we'll push this way to deal with this, whatever this is. Because I want this map explored before I take on the final encounter. It will give these guys even more cards, but the experience in getting my people's level... Oh, her health is bad. I might even want to... before she goes anywhere... I mean, I got time... Okay, she's up and about. Do we want to pick a new... No, I'm going to pick a legacy. I know... I want to pick a legacy because it means I can train them up quicker, but also they come with some better stats. I have... Let's see. Who do we have? We've got a rogue, 2 hunters, 2 mages... Yeah, 2 fighters... 1 hunter, 1 rogue hunter, 1 rogue, and 2 mages. So I need really another fighter. He's level 1. It's only 1 legacy point difference. And I'd rather pick someone... Yeah, let's grab Perm, we'll grab Vigilance. And grab her. Right, here, it's an honour to have you. Not totally incompetent. You have to love that. Right, so she's going to go there for the event. They've got their 4 or 5 party group. As they're doing the event, we could probably actually clear out some of these things already with the 5 people we have. But she's not fully healed up. What I'll quickly do is I'll let time tick by just enough for her health to tick back up. So she's full health. Then go to here. And we've got infestation that's going to pop. The problem is with the infestation is we do not know where it's going to go. But that's for next time. And I shall see you all again soon. Stay safe, folks. Goodbye.